Hi, my name is Nicola Marie, and today we are going to talk about how to make your eyes stand out with a natural look and simple, quick steps. Does that sound like something that you'd like to learn? All right, so here we go. I want you to look at this eye. This is my eye with makeup. Now we're going to move this over, and this is the eye without any makeup. Okay, let's look at the other one again. This is the eye. Now let's look at it together. Simple steps to making both eyes stand out. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is you want to prime the top of your eyelid, and there's a couple of reasons. Number one, you want, if you have oily eyelids, you want to make sure that the oil is not going to come through so that your makeup stays on. Also, when you put on a primer on the lid, it's also going to hold that color for longer. So I'm going to go into a very, very light concealer, which is 0, and I'm going to use my finger, and I'm going to just put it on the lid. Okay, and we're going to just wipe it around. Now, this is a step you can certainly skip. However, I don't suggest it, especially if it's a hot summer day and you plan on being outside. And it also is nice because when you have your lid light, it also opens your eyes. You can see how the top of this lid is also light, but I'm going to show you at the end. And I'm going to brighten the bottom of my eye as well. Okay, we want that eye to be bright and we want it to pop open. So I'm just going to put some of that concealer on the bottom as well. All right, and we're going to just mush it all together. All right, once your eye is nice and bright, already you could see how nice and bright my eyes. I want you to look at the difference between my eyes right now. They're both open the same amount, but look how much bigger this one looks. We want to make it's an illusion. So when you're thinking about when you're putting makeup on, you are literally creating an illusion of an eye lift and also that your eye is bigger. All right, so let's see. So right now we made it bright. That's step one. You want to make your eye bright and also prime it so that your makeup is going to stay on. My second step is I use 4 different eyeshadow colors. This is a palette. I'm a very neutral girl, very light, very natural. You could see when I close this eye. Okay, very natural, very neutral. That's how I like it. Tools are very important when you are putting on eyeshadow. And of course, all right, the next step before you are going to put on the eyeshadow, you're going to put on a translucent setting powder. And again, look how bright and white I'm making it. And there's a reason for that too. So that primer it's not easily blendable. So when I put that white translucent setting powder on, now my blushes are going to be nice and blendable. So again, I want you to look at the difference in my eyes before I begin. Look how much bigger and wider this one looks than this one. We're going to create the illusion of a wider eye. I'm going to first go into this color, which is called a sunset. Now, depending on what you like, you can make it lighter or brighter. It's totally up to you. You put your head back. You're going to go, there's a bone right here, okay? You are going to put, this is the transition color. You are going to put, I like to use this sunset color. You may choose to only do browns or grays. I am going to do a sunset color. And you go back and forth on that bone, okay? When you're using a brush, you're gonna hold it at the tip. You're going to go lightly, and you're going to blend. On the side, where your eye, you want to follow your eye. Okay, so when you're blending it, you don't want to come down here. You want to blend it here. Okay, that's color number 1. Color number 2, I'm going to go into this brown. Okay, again, the eyeshadows that I use are very high pigmented, which means the color is very, if you don't go like this and take it off, it's going to come out way too dark. So now I'm going to go like a rainbow. Think about a rainbow. So now you're going to come not on that bone, right below that bone, kind of in the crease. All right, and again, you're going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, head back. Okay, that's how you're going to distribute that color correctly. And again, come over here where your eye is. And that's it for that part, okay? Now, on the top right here, okay, we want to brighten it up a little bit. So I'm going to go into this light color. It's actually a very light pink. Almost looks white on here. And you're going to come into your brow bone and you're going to just make it light there, okay? And you're going to lift that up. I'm going to blend this out a little bit more. Remember, it's very blendable. So if you don't like something, you could always blend it out. All right, last step for the eyeshadow is I use this color. Okay, and I'm going to actually use my finger. It's a very light shimmer. And I'm going to pop it right here in the middle of my eyelid. Right here. Because again, I like to brighten that eye. And I'm going to take that blending brush again. I'm kind of blind over here with my mirror, sorry. Bear with me. I have this that I got on Amazon, and so I can get that brown and that sunset color off. And I'm going to just go like this and blend it. Okay, eyeshadow's on. But now, how do I make my eyes big, right? So eyeshadow's on, give me a nice little color, gives me the eye lift, putting a little bit here. Now we need to go into the eyeliner and the mascara. That's all that we're gonna do now, but there's a special technique to this. So when you go into your eyeliner, I want you to pay close attention. You don't want it to be thick, and you don't want it to go across your entire eye. You are going to come down, and it's almost like dots. And you're only coming to the center of your pupil. When you get to your pupil, you stop. Okay? Now, I don't wing it out, but you can certainly, if you like to wing it out, you can certainly bring this out even further. Okay? That's how we do that. But now I don't want that defined line. I like it to be smoky a little bit. So I'm going to take this nice little blending brush and I'm going to just go over that line. The eyeliner that I use is waterproof, water resistant. It doesn't move. So I need to go in there quickly to just blend it out a little bit. Okay, now again, we need to pop it, so we're gonna put a little bit on the top. Same thing, you're not gonna do like a line, you're going to do dots. And it's not across the whole thing. This eyeliner is like silk. It's very difficult to do this in my mirror, so bear with me, or on the phone rather. Okay, and you're just gonna go, and you're gonna do little dots, okay? We're going to go back in with that nice little brush and we're going to go like this. Now that eyeliner is not going to move. After 30 seconds it sets. Now this is where the eye trick comes in. Do you see this little mauve pencil, cream colored pencil? You're going to go into your waterline. And you're going to go all the way across. You're going to come right in here, make this bright right in here. And pow. Look how big that eye is. All right, last step, okay? If you want your eye to pop, you want to curl your eyelashes. So curl your eyelashes, find a curler that you like, and you're going to curl them up. We're gonna count to, I would usually count to 12, but let's see. We're just gonna do that for now. Then we are going to come into, I literally just pulled out my mascara from my bra because I warm it up. When your mascara is warmed up, it's going to go on much smoother. Now for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna do it here, but you would want the mirror to be underneath and you wanna be looking down at the mirror and putting your mascara on. That is the correct way to do it, and it will get your lashes the longest, and it will also help you from not getting onto the back of your eye. Now because the mascara I'm using has fibers in it, I'm tapping it onto the tips, and then I'm gonna go down to the roots and shimmy it. Okay, I'm gonna tap now this mascara is also buildable, so I could do multiple layers. I'd let it dry, then I'd do another layer, I'd let it dry, then I'd do another layer to get them longer and longer. Okay, now look at that. Okay, the eye is popped. All right, last thing, eyebrows. Now I am not big into doing my eyebrows, but recently, well not so recently, over the course of the last few months, my eyebrows have definitely begun to thin right here. So one of the ways to make your face and your eyes stand out is to make sure that your eyebrows are definitely colored in shaped and framing your face. And there it is. That's it. That is how you make your eye pop. Super simple, not a lot, super quick. I don't know how long it took me, but not long at all. That's all. It's not hard. All I used, eyeshadows, 2 eyeliners, a mascara, and then of course if you want to do the setting powder to start it to have a nice slide. All right guys, that is it. If you want to know what I use, or if you would like to set up a one-on-one, I'd be more than happy to help you. And that's it. I hope you guys learned something. If you think somebody else could use this, share this video and let them know. Come follow me. All right guys, have a great night. Message me if you want to know what I use. Talk to you soon. Bye.